Hello everyone, I decided to make a video on my single player world about a crane that I built myself. This is fully automated with a program. This is simple. This is probably as simple as you can possibly get for a frame quarry. I got the design idea and part of the program from Direwolf20's Let's Play. I changed it a little bit. I tweaked it, made it slightly more efficient and more compact. However, the overall design I got from Direwolf. I'm not claiming that this idea was, mine uniquely. Of course it isn't. Ooh, why is it nighttime? Why isn't that there? Stupid NEI. Yeah, right back. I need to go make it daytime. Stupid thing. I don't know why I wasn't showing. Yeah, now it is. That's annoying. Anyways, NEI being annoying. I don't know why not getting along with this program, but oh well. Yeah, it's fairly simple. All you have to do is get it in position. I did a video earlier, but it didn't work. It also was a little bit too long, so I scrapped it anyways. Basically, come up here, tell it to... I got most of these words, like plat 4, plat back, from Direwolf20. You should see his Let's Play for Season 4. He goes into this stuff pretty in-depth. If you really want to see a... it's not really a tutorial, it's his Let's Play, so he doesn't go really in-depth with it. But that's where I got most of the programs and stuff. Or not programs, the words. I keep calling them. I'm so used to ComputerCraft. That's where I got most of the words. I did tweak them a little bit to my own setup. But yeah, 10 times cycle. Now, what that'll do is... lag me for some reason. It'll force it to move down and then start moving right. When it goes all the way to the right, it'll move down and move to the left. Simple. That's one cycle. It does it again and again 10 times or until it hits the bottom. As you can see, it will... damn frame rate issues. I really need a better computer. It'll happily go through lava and water alike. Neither of them will affect it. However, lava blocks and water blocks count as blocks. So be careful, because they will actually stick to your frames. I found that rather amusing when I pulled this thing up and had like 5 lava sources stuck to it. That was an amusing little panic moment, especially for the forests that's right there. But, yeah. And also, another issue is this. This stopped my, the mine head a little bit. It basically stopped it from progressing over in that. It got stuck right here and could only go that way. I actually mined a little bit of this out myself. Cobblestone will appear in the way, like right here. You don't really need to keep an eye on it because it's easy to fix. But yeah, it takes about 15 minutes, I think, was my last time. 15 or 20, I'm not quite sure. I haven't really timed it. I've optimized it a couple of times since I first really came up with the idea. So it's quite fast. It'll mine this entire chunk out in about 15 minutes. I'm probably going to say maybe 15 to 20. I'm not quite sure, but the exact, I'll probably time it later and put it in the description or something. I also have an ender chest down there, I'm sure you saw. That leads over here to my... in my last video, I went a little bit too in-depth with all these other random mods. That is not the priority of this video. Yeah, it comes over here to this sorting system, gets pulled out and sorted, all that crap. Yeah, that's irrelevant for the moment. I might do another video if you guys want to see my current world here, all the mods and stuff that I have. I actually quite enjoy making random videos. It's kind of cool to see a little bit of community feedback on some of the things that I do videos on. Razor's server is the one that made that awesome crane, that insane one. He's done a couple other things that he's created. I have not done videos on them yet, because I never really asked him for permission to do so. I am not going to film something of his unless he gives me permission for obvious reasons. They're not mine. I don't have the right to do so. I'm going to ask him to see if I can film a tunneler that he made. He created a fully automated tunnel that would go horizontally, and it would place behind it 2 railroad tracks to go towards and backwards, like to the destination and back to his house. It would fully dig out and fully make the tunnel completely automatically using frames. Who would have guessed? I'm going to try to get that one in. I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but hopefully, because it's quite cool. It is not run by a program, however. It's run by wireless redstone. But I did this all with good old ComputerCraft control. I had a lot of fun with learning all this stuff. It is not as complicated as this thing seems. As you can see, it is rather small. Well, kind of. It's relatively small if you don't count the mining head, because that's very simple, and this part. It's pretty small. Like, don't let the complicated nature of this thing like make you fear it, because I had like pretty much no interest in getting into this stuff, but once I really started learning it, thanks to mostly Direwolf20 and Razor B Hunter on his server, I got into it. I really got into it. I've had a lot of fun with this. I did this in about 3 days, playing maybe 3 or 4 hours a day or so. I put in like 10 hours today because I've been really working on this thing a lot. The basic mobility of this thing is, as you can see, what it's doing now. It's mining, moving the boom, I can't remember what it's called, left and right. The mining head up and down. That's simple. However, down here, you'll notice these ones. These are, I think, called caterpillar drives, interim drives. I'm not sure what they're actually called. But this allows it to move. That one goes right. This one goes left. This one goes forward. This one goes backwards. So it can move in all these dimensions. It cannot move up and down yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to add that. I don't really see a need to, because I have all of this over here to mine now. And I can even mine it in the ocean. I'm going to try that. I'm not sure if it'll work. I've never seen someone actually try it. I figured, hey, I might as well give it a go. I'll probably do that next. I might include it in this video. Probably not, though, because it's probably already long. I'm trying not to talk too much during these videos, because I'm sure they get too annoying. Yeah, that's my crane. It's fast, efficient, was relatively simple to make, and ooh, these crystals from ThaumCraft. I'll add a list of all the mods that I use in the description. I'll probably forget a few, so if you see one that I forgot, feel free to yell at me in the comments. Yeah, I had a lot of fun building this thing. It was fairly easy. I had a lot of learning from, again, Direwolf20 and Razor. Razor, his build helped me quite a bit in this, just watching him build it and how the frames work, etc. I actually found something that Razor can use to improve his design by quite a lot. Like a frame motor there that has another frame connected to it will act as a frame. So the way it works is these two frame motors, when I move the platform, will actually pull the frame that's connected to it. I did not know that initially until I tried it and it worked. So that it makes like locks, the things that he uses to like lock this thing. Like he usually places one right here to lock it, so this entire thing can move at once. That's obsolete. Now that I know you can do that. Well, he knows it because I told him that earlier. Yeah. The frames are a lot of fun once you get into them. They're quite annoying to learn, but fun. I have, the way I crafted all this is none of this is spawn. This is all legit. This NEI is, yes, I can spawn stuff, but I don't use that. I use it only for testing in a separate world. I do not spawn anything on this world at all. Squids. I have a logistics system over here. I have it so it's automatically crafting stuff for me, so I can request 64 frames. It'll automatically craft them for me. Takes a while, but it works. I'll include that in the description. It's called Logistics Pipes, add-on for Buildcraft. Amazing mod. Well, add-on, not actually a mod itself. Look it up. It's quite worth getting if you like Buildcraft. Yeah, that about wraps it up, I think. I had a lot of fun building this. It was quite a lot of fun. And, ooh, look. Perfect example of what happens when it hits water. Yeah, it stopped because I only did 10 times. It did not stop because it hit water. I might as well quickly prove that, and then I'll end the video. So, let's see. Ooh, damn, lag spikes. 10 times cycle. And fall. See? Still runs. That was just really good timing. As you can see, yeah, it still runs. Even though it's covered in water, it still runs. It doesn't care. The only thing that would stop it is source blocks. And if there's a source block under it, it will mine it out and destroy it. So there's no need to worry about that. And this thing is almost done already. And it was about half, I think, when I started this video. So yeah, this thing's quite fast. And it even stopped partway through. Yeah, that is a very, very simple design for a frame quarry. Yeah, thanks.